What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is your guy, Q, the movie collector here, back with another video. On today's video, surprise, surprise, no 4K. I'm going to come across some of these instances every now and then. I love movies in general, and I mainly collect 4K movies. But every now and then, you may see me review a Blu-ray here and there, and that's not to say that I have something completely against Blu-rays or even DVDs for that matter. But one thing I can say for certain is that I'm not a VHS collector. I lived through that time period, and I don't look forward to going back to it. So I commend everyone that does collect VHS movies. It's a great art, but it's just not for me. But anywho, on today's video, we've got a special movie in mind. Shout out to my guy, KB. If you guys watched the conversation episode where he had me on there, and we got into one little interesting topic about a certain actor. And this movie is featuring this actor. And I'm talking none other than Lean on Me. So Lean on Me. This is actually one of my favorite, if not favorite, performances of Morgan Freeman. He plays as a school principal, Joe Clark. I'll get into that later, but he plays as a character, Joe Clark, who in the beginning done a lot of great things for the school system. I think back in I think it was the late 60s or the early 70s. And he was basically demoted to, being a principal for an elementary school. But then troubles arise for a high school in the area, and they basically are on academic probation. I guess one of the biggest things is that the school will probably be shut down because it was just in such a chaotic state. So then the Board of Education basically brings him in to basically save this high school, basically get the students back on track and everything of that nature. And so they bring in Crazy Joe to basically get the school back on track again, get the students back in order, get the drug pushers out of the high school, and things of that nature. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Morgan Freeman films. His range in this movie playing this Joe Clark. He was Joe Clark. From him being the Batman or the HNIC. But yeah, I love this performance. I mean, he went from like angry to dramatic, all of those things. I mean, if you don't believe me, check out this release. And this release comes a part of the Warner Archive collection. So it's a 4K scan of this movie, and it looks phenomenal. Now, this review is going to be very quick, so because there's not a lot to really talk about. But the transfer looked amazing. What else can I say about it? I want to say this is my second Warner Archive Blu-ray that I own. The first one is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, which I haven't watched, so I'm gonna watch that a little later on. But yeah, this looked phenomenal. It gave me belief that the archive collection actually looks great. I think the next one I want to get from the archive collection would probably be Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 90s remake. I think I may actually get that one next. But this movie looked great. I mean, what can I say? The colors look great, nice grain. It didn't look dated. Even the sound on this was amazing too. Now, sadly enough, there are no special features other than the original theatrical trailer. I wish Warner would have, dug through the archives and put some special features on this disc. There are pictures on the net that show the making of this film. And one of the biggest pictures that I saw that was pretty cool was Morgan Freeman standing next to the real Joe Clark, which I thought that was really cool. So yeah, this is definitely a biopic. I highly recommend anyone that's looking for kind of like an underdog story, a really great underdog story. This is a great movie to check out, and I highly recommend it. Well, that does it for the review today. Again, very short review. But if you guys like my material, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate it from you guys. So, but if there's anything you would like to see more from me, drop those comments below. I definitely appreciate it. But sorry about the dogs, guys. But I'll chat to you guys later. Peace.